The director and staff of Mackie Hazen Memorial Funeral Home offers quality service and satisfaction guaranteed. Serving our clients with respect, dignity, and sensitivity, Mackie Hazen Memorial Funeral Home makes planning look so easy. With over 20 years experience in the funeral business, Mackie Hazen Memorial Funeral Home provides top quality service which is sure to give you, our valued customers, that guaranteed satisfaction. Visit us today at Church Street or call us at
Airlift to Nevis has been severely affected by the passage of Hurricanes Irma and Maria, says Nevis Tourism Authority CEO Greg Phillip. Speaking to SKN Newsline in an exclusive interview, Mr. Phillip disclosed that the airport terminal buildings in St. Martin and Puerto Rico been badly damaged after the passage of both hurricanes. Transit passengers are unable to connect to flights from those hubs to Nevis.
Firstly, it was St. Martin and the devastation there. That changed the picture for us significantly. It was also what happened to Anguilla, believe it or not, changed the picture for us. What happened to St. Bart's changed the picture for us. And most significantly, I think that we have to look at what happened to Puerto Rico after Maria.
Mr. Phillips suggested that some airlines serving the Caribbean would have lost close to 80% of their Caribbean business.
And those are the things that have really impacted us. The reason I call all these other islands is because, again, the airline industry, the operators within it are businesses and they need places to fly. So what's the impact of having both US and British Virgin Islands out of the system, and then St. Martin and Anguilla, St. Bart's, is that some of the airlines who operated and flew to those places, including Dominica, and now, in the spot, some we know that have lost probably 80% of their Caribbean business. And that's significant if you're operating a business and then you wake up one day and 80% of your revenue sources have gone.
He also noted that with Puerto Rico still suffering the devastation of Hurricane Maria, sufficient traffic onto that island will ultimately affect tourist travel to Nevis.
And understanding that most of our traffic into the Nevis airport was people transiting through Puerto Rico, for example, really changes things, because if there's not electricity in Puerto Rico, if hotels are not open, then who's going to transit through Puerto Rico? People transiting through Puerto Rico hoping to get to Nevis in sufficient numbers to make it viable. So there's a lot of changes, a lot of things that have to be considered now when it comes to the actual airlift into Nevis.
Hurricanes Maria and Irma, two Category 5 storms just 2 weeks apart, wreaked havoc across the eastern Caribbean, claiming lives and property in the affected countries. Mr. Phillips said a lot of changes would now have to be considered when it comes to airlift into Nevis. Hanika Watkins Porto, SKN Newsline.